is born. Now, it's our turf, our time, our wallet.
It's time to complete your census. We need to hear from everyone to help plan for Australia's future. If you know where you'll be on census night, Tuesday the 11th of August, you can complete the census for your household as soon as you get your instructions. Whoever you are, wherever you go, we need to hear from you. Not you, Ollie. Sorry. In the census, every answer matters. Authorised by the Australian Bureau of Statistics, Canberra.
This is our Ampli Mini. We're going to turn them on now. How do I sound to you?
Look at that.
Oh, my.
Hear the difference for yourself. Call 13MyEars to book your 30-day free trial.
ANZ Falcon technology protects your credit card transactions from fraud, whether you're shopping online or travelling the world. Fraud protection. Now it's personal.
Feel that? Masterton Homes have just rewound the clock. That's right, 2024 prices are back. Designed for the life you actually want to live. Realise your dream today with Masterton.
Palm Lake Resort Foster Lakes, where community, connection and lifestyle come together. Free call 1800 577 542 or visit the Sales Information Centre 7 days a week. This is your time.
The Nick Scali Winter Sale is on now with up to 40% off a huge range of furniture. That's affordable design for everyone. Save up to 40% during the winter sale. On now at Nick Scali.
Go Harvey Norman and get 10% of your purchase price in Harvey Norman gift cards. That's right, spend $299 or more on selected cooking appliances and get 10% in gift cards. Create your dream kitchen now. Best prices at Harvey Norman.
If you're shredded, you can get away with anything, bro.
Ziz wanted fame, even if it meant being hated.
You're a wanker!
People have all these conspiracies.
But how did he actually die?
One man's vision to transform a town.
All this amazing history and no one knew about it.
How Trevor Richards has rallied his community over 40 years.
I couldn't see how it couldn't work, so I just went for it.
To build the bustling tourist magnet of Morpeth. NBN News tonight at 5:30.
It's the smallest things that can make the biggest difference for your dog. Like how every little crumb of Advanced dog food is packed full of nutrients, including antioxidants, that keep them at their best inside and out. Advance Expert Pet Nutrition.
From a cracked windscreen to getting your business back after the worst, our team is always here. All up, we paid out over $3.4 billion in claims last year.
Allianz.
Earn big with TripADeal. Experience highlights of Vietnam from $2,099 per person. Cruise Halong Bay. Discover Hoi An and more on this small group tour. Search TripADeal now.
After a relentless fight, congratulations! You've pushed the hair and dirt further down your pipes. Use Easy Off Drain Bathroom Gel. It powers through tough clogs first time in just 5 minutes. Easy Off Drain Bathroom Gel.
Wake up, no more nap, your turn is coming up.
We don't need to disconnect to be connected. Renault Symbiose full hybrid E-Tech. Renault Saint-Bieul's full hybrid E-Tech self-charging.
Are you suffering from ill-fitting dentures? Here at CS Denture Clinic, your comfort is our priority. We provide expert care using modern technology to give optimum results with all our dentures made in-house. CS Denture Clinic. Contact us today.
Fit out your home or commercial gym with Southern Cross Fitness. Treadmills, exercise bikes, all-in-one home gyms, squat racks, Hyrox equipment, weights and barbells. Locally owned by real people for real results. Southern Cross Fitness, Cardiff and Maitland.
You bring the big things. Stratco will bring the how-to.
What's up? You seem kind of sluggish today.
Things aren't really moving. Try Metamucil's Daily Multi-Health Fibre. It's 100% natural psyllium fibre, traps and removes waste to support gut health and regularity.
Now you're moving.
Metamucil keeps you moving.
Whether it's car, boat, caravan or home insurance, with NRMA Insurance, the more eligible policies you have, the more you could save. Because that's what a help company would do. NRMA Insurance, a help company.
I'm excited about new Sensodyne Expert Repair. Sensodyne Expert Repair provides special care for sensitive teeth. It repairs sensitive teeth and it starts to do this in just 2 minutes. New Sensodyne Expert Repair will make a difference.
Right now at Amart, save 20 to 50% off absolutely everything. Like the Josephine 4-seater sofa, now $2,300 off. Or the Kylon recliner range, now up to $1,300 off. 20 to 50% off end Sunday at Amart.
TPG is helping Aussies save money every single day. Like weekdays, moving day, even Valentine's Day. With a 12-month price lock on your NBN 500 for $69.99 a month at TPG.
This is our Ampli Mini. We're going to turn them on now. How do I sound to you?
Look at that.
Oh, my. Hear the difference for yourself. Call 13MyEars to book your 30-day free trial.
Ariat, rebar. Tough. Strong. Comfortable. Ariat, rebar. At Air to Blockenbar.
Go Harvey Norman hot deals on laptops. Hot deal on this Acer Aspire Lite, now under $450. Save $500 on this super fast HP laptop with Intel Ultra Core 5 processor, now under $1,200. Best prices at Harvey Norman now.
Go! This is no ordinary Thursday night.
Here we go now.
Feels like a grand final.
It's bigger. Much bigger.
It's a showstopper! It's hard to fathom what we have witnessed.
The top two collide on a Thursday night. Big enough for a grand final.
You've never seen a game like this.
Live and free on 9 and 9 now.
This program brought to you by Harvey Norman. Best brands, best range, best prices. And Montgomery Homes.
On NBN News, Tomago saved by a multi-billion-dollar government package. 2 tourists lucky to be alive after their juicy rental van goes up in flames near Lake Cat Eye. And Tyson Frizzell, the latest to join the NRL's 300 Club. Tonight, a multi-billion-dollar bailout to power Tomago aluminium sparks relief and rebuttal alike. Tension outside court after a verdict's reached in the case of a Mid-North Coast stabbing death. In your story, meet the hunter man who helped rebuild Morpeth into a day tripper destination. And the night's Tyson Frizzell eyes his next milestone, playing into 2027.
This is NBN News with Lauren Kempe.
Good evening. The details of Tomago Aluminium's multi-billion-dollar rescue package have today been revealed. The Prime Minister and Premier paying a visit to the Hunter, promising the lights will stay on at Australia's largest aluminium smelter until 2038, backed by renewable energy projects.
An all-in for a bailout.
There is a future made right here in Australia,
and a future made right here in the Hunter.
A $2.5 billion agreement to keep Tomago aluminium going for at least 10 years from 2029.
It will protect the supply chain of aluminium across Australia.
For the smelters, 1,000 direct and 5,000 indirect workers. Relief after 10 months of uncertainty.
I'll be the old tradesman here. They've been here 43 years. Got the hang of it. Yeah.
It's been a really collaborative approach through management and through the unions. And I think that's what's got us over the line.
The state government will contribute 50%, $1.2 billion in a big hit to the budget.
This is based in New South Wales. It's hugely important for our economy, and the federal government's come to the table with a big investment.
The backing at taxpayers' expense, labelled necessary for jobs and sovereign capability, despite majority owner Rio Tinto posting a $10 billion profit last financial year.
Tomago will invest over $1 billion additional on top of the investment that we've made already.
The investment is tipped to help decarbonise more than 10% of the state's electricity grid and bolster nearly 3 gigawatts of new renewable generation. But the opposition is convinced it's an admission the government has failed to bring down power prices.
Labor's net zero wrecking ball has caused this situation, and the result is taxpayers are going to have to stump up again.
We've seen the supply chain disruption that's occurred in the Strait of Hormuz. There's impact in the entire global economy.
The PM skipping Smoko, dodging further questions. While there's relief on the ground today, more hard work is ahead. Negotiations to secure funding for the new renewable projects set to power Tomago will soon begin, as well as for the roads used to build them. Gabriella Warner, NBN News.
A Kempsey man is behind bars tonight after being found guilty of manslaughter. Port Macquarie Supreme Court today hearing the now 51-year-old stabbed his cousin twice, intending to inflict harm. And a warning to our Indigenous viewers, the story contains the name and image of someone who has died.
Tensions boiling over outside court. Friends, family and supporters of both the deceased David Vale and Conrad Peter Lardner separated by police after Lardner was taken into custody. The 51-year-old had spent the past 4 weeks at the centre of a judge-only murder trial following the stabbing death of his cousin in Kempsey on March 1, 2023, claiming self-defence. The court today heard as a confrontation between the pair escalated, Lardner followed his cousin as he walked away. Justice Stephen Campbell found Lardner had opportunities to withdraw by standing his ground or more actively walking backwards. Instead, he said the accused took the most extreme step available, plunging a knife into the deceased twice. Adding Lardner attempted to rationalise the use of the knife by saying it would have been him dead otherwise. He also told the court he was satisfied beyond reasonable doubt that despite Lardner being intoxicated when he stabbed the deceased, he did so with specific intent of inflicting really serious bodily harm. The justice stopped short of finding the Crown had proved murder beyond reasonable doubt, instead finding Lardner guilty of manslaughter. Lardner returns to the Supreme Court in November for sentencing. Britt Ramsey, NBN News.
A motorcyclist has been rushed to John Hunter Hospital after a serious crash in East Maitland overnight. The bike the 24-year-old was riding collided with a hatchback around 7 o'clock at the intersection of Kelmsford Drive and the New England Highway. 2 men inside the car, both aged 21, were uninjured. Police are investigating the cause of the crash. A Freedom Ride blue plaque has been unveiled in Moree today. It recognises the town's significant role in the landmark 1965 journey, which drew national attention to racial inequality and helped drive social change such as lifting the ban on Aboriginal people accessing the Memorial Hall and swimming pool. 6 blue plaques now make up a nationwide trail. A man has been charged over a string of break-ins across the Central Coast and Lake Macquarie. Investigations began earlier this year into 8 incidents where firearms, ammunition, cars, cash and collectible trading cards were allegedly taken. Police claim they seized a number of items from a Tacoma South property, including a rifle scope and slingshot and methamphetamine. The 32-year-old was slapped with a number of offences and is behind bars to face Wyong Court court later this month. A new report from the McKell Institute has revealed that clubs in regional areas could host thousands of new homes, helping ease the state's housing woes. But for some, that doesn't translate to a newly approved development on the Central Coast.
With more than 200 independent living units and up to 300 parking spaces, the seniors housing development at Tumbiumbi and Port Stephens Greenside over 55's retirement village could be the key to easing the state's housing crisis, according to a new report.
Retirement living is huge, and we've got a great influx of people coming in, so we just want to offer the opportunity for them to live here.
Both housing developments are located on registered club sites. According to the McKell Institute, 14,000 new homes could be built on similar sites across the state because clubs are not-for-profit, member-owned and locally governed, which means development on club land can be shaped to deliver affordable housing. The recently approved Mingara Seniors Housing Development is another such project located on club land. But some Central Coast residents are concerned it'll add strain to health services and roads infrastructure.
There's on average 892 vehicle movements a day just from our village. So we believe that if this village goes ahead, or this retirement one goes ahead, similar sort of traffic generation will take place from here.
We're definitely not against it. We're just saying, please build what you said you were going to build. Come through with your mission statement that you are a community club and build something that is a win-win for everybody.
State Planning Minister Paul Scully says Mingara will help meet the Central Coast's growing need for aged care and independent living options. The Mingara Leisure Group was contacted for comment. Alexandra Rees, NBN News.
19 Wombo washery workers have secured a new enterprise agreement with energy giant Peabody, bringing months of lockouts to an end, according to the Mining and Energy Union. The deal includes a 4% pay rise, with the second increase brought forward to 6 months. Union members accepted the offer after resolving issues surrounding accident pay and working conditions. Peabody was contacted for comment. Meanwhile, international demand for coal has reached a 14-year high, with global investment of more than $250 billion this year. The data from Future Coal comes as China and India diversify their uses for the fossil fuel, including for the creation of synthetic fuels and gas. The Nationals have urged the government to follow suit here in Australia, drawing attention to the statistics ahead of the party's conference this weekend. Taking a quick look at today's temperatures across our region, we reached a top of 20 degrees in Maitland today after a start of just 9. Plenty of sunshine throughout the valley, including Cessnock as well, also a top of 20 degrees there, and Newcastle got up to 18 after a 10-degree morning. You're watching NBN News. Still ahead, our latest instalment of Your Story. Plus, sentencing underway over a mass fish kill at Lake Macquarie. And a lucky escape as a van carrying international tourists goes up in flames near Port Macquarie.
On 9 News, thousands of jobs saved in a $2 billion bailout of the Tomagosh smelter. Students ditch class to protest One Nation policies. Live in the east, work in the west, the plan for Sydney 2046. Plus we preview the game of the season so far, live from Combank Stadium as the Panthers face the Roosters.
Right now at Supercheap Auto, save 20% on Century Ultra High Performance automotive and four-wheel drive batteries. Or grab this Tool Pro 198-piece toolkit for half price. Make it super. Supercheap Auto.
This hotel's great. Yeah, and only $385 a night.
What? I got it for $270. You didn't check Trivago?
You gotta check Trivago.
On Trivago, you can compare prices from multiple different sites.
Hundreds of them.
See? Same hotel, way better deal.
I should have checked Trivago.
You should have checked Trivago.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 30%. Hotel Trivago.
For more than a century, Silver Chain has been caring for Australians in their own homes. As a not-for-profit organisation focused on you, we believe everyone deserves the best aged care, so you can focus on what matters most. If you've got funding through the government's new Support at Home program, and need a little extra support or help with nursing or physio delivered by someone who cares, call us today at Silver Chain.
The Nick Scali winter sale is on now with up to 40% off a huge range of furniture. That's affordable design for everyone. Save up to 40% during the winter sale. On now at Nick Scali.
Go Harvey Norman bonus gift card deals. Westinghouse French door fridge plus $65 gift card. Save 50% on Ecovacs RoboVac and Mop plus bonus gift card. Samsung 77-inch OLED TV save over $1,000 plus bonus gift card. Best prices at Harvey Norman now.
Go! Love you, Mom!
No matter what chapter of life you are in, it all starts with the Montgomery home.
Delta Electricity will soon learn its fate after being found guilty of a maintenance failure that led to a mass fish kill in Lake Macquarie. A sentencing hearing today heard disputing statements over whether the company could have foreseen the harm caused.
Hundreds of fish and rays washing up dead at Waihee Bay after an incident at Delta Electricity's Vales Point power station.
Back in 2022, Delta Energy leaked a large amount of what's effectively bleach into Lake Macquarie.
The Environment Protection Authority taking the company to court over the matter, with Delta found guilty last December of not maintaining the plant in proper and efficient condition. In dispute at a sentencing hearing today, whether Delta could have reasonably foreseen the harm. The prosecution arguing a number of measures were open to the defendant to mitigate the likely harm that were not taken. Delta's defence firing back, while the harm was foreseeable, the commission of the offence was not. A Land and Environment Court judge also questioned if remorse is for the fact that the fish kill occurred on the watch of the defendant, not for the actions found to have constituted it. The court hearing the defence agree with a yes. The case is expected to return to court tomorrow. Beyond a financial penalty, the prosecution is arguing for an environmental services order to be issued requiring Delta to fund a local habitat enhancement project.
I think that they do owe the community an apology. Yeah, I think that would be a good outcome.
Delta Electricity was contacted for comment. Risa Utama, NBN News.
2 international tourists are lucky to be alive after their juicy rental van's engine burst into flames near Lake Cat-Eye on the mid-north coast. Emergency services, including firefighters, were called to the Pacific Highway just before 5:30 p.m. yesterday, extinguishing the blaze, engulfing the 2002 Toyota Estima soon after. The driver and passenger were uninjured. It's understood they'd only arrived in Australia that morning and were heading north. The historic Hunter village of Morpeth is a lively tourist destination known for its upmarket vibe and experiences. But it wasn't always that way. In tonight's Your Story, we meet businessman Trevor Richards, whose vision helped transform the town.
Trevor Richards delights in every object housed in his Morpeth Antique Centre.
Tobacco tins, old books, bobbins, old tools.
It's the centrepiece of Campbell's store, an eclectic mix of stalls, boutique food and high-end art outlets. The building itself is an early 1800s sandstone relic of Morpeth's past, which Trevor bought in 1986. What was Morpeth like then?
Morpeth was a derelict village.
But he saw potential.
I saw a beautiful village where all these amazing things had happened in the past. There used to be 5 railway stations here, 12 ports or docks. Arnott started here, Caleb Sol started here with Sol Patterson's, Bramble started here in Morpeth. All this amazing history, and no one knew about it.
The once grand Campbell's store was little more than a shell, but undeterred, Trevor and a mate began a painstaking restoration.
I couldn't see how it couldn't work, so I just went for it.
It welcomed customers just 3 months later, and the official opening was a top hat and tails affair. But Trevor's vision extended way beyond this building.
They thought I was absolutely insane. A lot of people still think I'm insane, which is fine.
He wanted to create a destination, and gradually, as other shop fronts were restored and tourists came, Morpeth was transformed.
And as more and more people came, more and more people could see business opportunities in opening up cafes and restaurants.
These days, the village is thriving, and approaching his 77th birthday, Trevor remains an active member of the community. Mr Morpeth, or the official mayor of Morpeth?
Yeah, that was always bandied round, but it was about working with other people and bringing other people along for the ride. And that's what's made it so enjoyable.
It still brings you joy.
It does, a lot of joy, yeah.
Natasha Bayersdorf, NBN News.
What a place. Adam Murray's here now with sport. And Adam, there's good and bad news on the injury front for the Knights.
There is. Good evening, Lauren. We'll have all the latest after the break, including Tyson Frizzell, who is set to play on after celebrating a career milestone.
The Amart Sleep Sale is on now. Save big with up to 60% off bedroom furniture and mattresses. Plus, get free local delivery when you spend $1,299 or more. With more deals to discover, shop in-store or online today at Amart.
They call this the lucky country.
Thanks a lot. Red 55.
But there's a funny thing about luck. There's only so much of it to go round.
That's a cow.
See, for every fluke,
On the buzzer.
there's bound to be a fail. Yeah, you never know which end of the stick you're gonna get when the lucky country isn't so lucky.
Lucky you're with Amy.
For more than a century, Silver Chain has been caring for Australians in their own homes. If you've got funding through the government's new Support at Home program and need a little extra support, call us today at Silver Chain.
This is what pre-flight mornings look like around here. Doing the coffee run, not the M1. Finding yourself the perfect park. So go on, take your pick from over 250 flights a week from Newcastle Airport. Ah, that's the Newy way.
Go Harvey Norman. Discover contemporary dining furniture designed for stylish living. Choose your table, choose your chair, with options in size, shape, style and colour. Plus, add a TV unit to complete your look. Elevate your dining space at Harvey Norman now.
Celebrate 30 years of supporting the Hunter Children's Research Foundation at Lunch for the Kids with special guest Joanna Griggs. Help fund vital medical research and secure your tickets at hcrf.org.au/events and support the Hunter Children's Research Foundation.
Welcome to the new home of Modular Building in the Hunter Valley, with 3-bed homes from $240,000 and 4-bed homes from $270,000. Campfield Drive, Heatherbrae, or visit huntervalleymodularhomes.com.au.
This Sport Report brought to you by Harvey Norman. Shop best brands, best range, best prices.
The latest player to join the NRL's 300 club, Tyson Frizzell, insists this season won't be his last. The enforcer hopeful of striking up a new deal with the Knights as the next generation of forwards start to knock the door down of the coach. Tyson Frizzell became the 58th player to reach one of the game's biggest personal milestones, a feat he didn't even consider until teammate Dane Gagai celebrated his 300th game last year. And like Gagai, Frizzell wants to play on next season, but remains without a deal.
The end of the year's coming close and, I'd love to lock something away in the next few weeks. Hopefully that's in Newcastle, but don't know where I'll lie next year, but I'm definitely playing next year.
Whether it is in Newcastle or not, the Knights have an abundance of young forwards coming through the ranks, like Maitland's Cody Hopwood.
Mate, it feels like home, to be honest. It just because we're all sort of from the same area and we're all good mates, so it just feels like when we go out there, and I reckon that's showing in our footy.
Basami Saulo is a chance of making his return from injury on Sunday against the Titans. Jacob Saifidi is set to do the same the following week.
He's did some training with the team yesterday, and while all those young guys are doing a great job for us, it would be terrific to get him back.
Their return only making the Knights stronger ahead of finals.
I'm not entitled to any spot. Every spot's up for grab every week as far as I'm concerned.
Dealing with injuries, though, remains an ongoing battle, with Phoenix Crossland and Bradman Best racing the clock for this weekend.
I'm hoping they'll play, but I can't guarantee it.
Molly Picklam's Tahiti Pro title defence is off to a good start in less than ideal conditions. Battling torrential rain, the world champion immediately posted an early score, but in the end she only needed that ride to defeat Alyssa Spencer. She's now set to face Erin Brooks in the quarterfinals. Picklam's win at the Tahiti Championship Tour event last year ignited the North Shelley board riders' maiden world title campaign. The North Stars have already snagged a spot in the playoffs and sit on top of the Australian Ice Hockey League ladder. But the next 4 clashes remain crucial if Newcastle wants to bypass the preliminary finals.
It was a match-winning shot that had to be seen to be believed.
Kerala. Shot scores!
What a goal!
0.6 seconds. Scored in the last second.
I think we're all getting ready for overtime, and next thing you know, everyone's jumping up. I had like 6'5" Hunter Allen beside me, jump on top of me, knocking me over, and everyone was just going nuts. And I don't think I've ever seen the place so loud here.
Newcastle fans, one of the reasons Australian-Canadian Calvin Bright has enjoyed his first year in North Stars colours so much.
I didn't know coming here how great the crowds would be and how into the game they would be in. It's been so much fun, and they've made it the best trip ever.
The 4-3 win at home against the Ice Dogs kept Newcastle on top of the AIHL ladder, and with 4 regular season games left to play, that's exactly where the team plans to stay.
You can't take one game lightly. I think you're working for the last weekend. You want to get ready for that last weekend in Melbourne.
Newcastle hosts its final home games of the season this weekend. 2 sold-out clashes against the Brave and then the Thunder.
It's going to be exciting for the fans again. I think it's going to be a lot of hits, a lot of intensity.
Montana Clare, NBN News.
The Jets have re-signed 2 of its most promising academy graduates out of the upcoming A-League women's season. Maitland's Claire Adams has extended for a further 2 seasons, while defender Emma Bates has been upgraded from a scholarship deal to a 2-year contract after making her debut last year. And 4 clubs are fighting to avoid the NPL's relegation playoffs as they head into the final round of the regular season this weekend. Last night's catch-up clashes did little to help the cases of Adamstown Rosebud and Cahaiba. They both suffered defeats to the top of the table teams. Charlestown Uzuri slumped to its 11th straight loss, with the side now set to be relegated to the Northern League next season after finishing the season at the bottom of the ladder. It hasn't been a good season for the Uzuri, and that's our look at sport.
Thank you very much, Adam. Stay with us. We'll have all of your local weather details after the break.
On 9 News tonight, 3 students from one of the city's most prestigious schools charged with the sexual assault of a 14-year-old girl. A checkout brawl at a popular supermarket, and it wasn't over higher prices. A massive bonus for the Telstra boss despite a nationwide blackout. New rules for electric share bikes, what you need to know for tomorrow. Plus the Bulldogs address speculation Jacob Preston could leave the club. All of those stories coming your way in 9 News at 6 o'clock. See you then.
It's time to complete your census. We need to hear from everyone to help plan for Australia's future. If you know where you'll be on census night, Tuesday the 11th of August, you can complete the census for your household as soon as you get your instructions. Whoever you are, wherever you go, we need to hear from you. Not you, Ollie. Sorry. In the census, every answer matters. Authorised by the Australian Bureau of Statistics, Canberra.
Wake up, no more nap, your turn is coming up.
We don't need to disconnect to be connected. Renault Symbiose full hybrid e-tech. Renault Symbiose full hybrid e-tech self-charging.
Disney Ushies are now playing at Woolworths. And right now, get a bonus Disney Ushi when you buy any participating Bega cheese or Danone product in a $30 shop. Shop now at a Woolworths near you.
Stop paying $5 for coffee when you can enjoy our rich, velvety smooth barista coffee for just $2.50. That's right, Award-winning barista-made coffee from just $2.50. Only at Hungry Jack's.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome home. Whether you're buying your first home, selling a cherished property, or finding the perfect tenant, we're here to help. PRD, Port Stephens' #1 real estate agency. Let's make it yours too.
Go Harvey Norman. Win a $10,000 dream holiday when you shop Sealy Posturepedic exclusively at Harvey Norman. Like this Ashbury Foam Queen mattress, only $1,499. Plus your chance to win a $10,000 dream holiday. Best prices at Harvey Norman now.
Go! This weather report brought to you by Harvey Norman. Shop best brands, best range, best prices.
After a little instability, we were treated to a day of calm, stable and mostly sunny weather locally. We have at least another day of the same before the weather takes a bit of a turn east of the Divide this weekend. Tonight's weather shot thanks to Dale Lotherington, who captured the storm that briefly rolled through the region late yesterday. We had thunder, lightning and even a little bit of small hail spotted in parts of Newcastle and in parts of the northwest region as well. On the satellite, cloud is slowly clearing the country's eastern states as high pressure turns skies blue following patchy rain throughout Queensland and New South Wales earlier this week. The centre of this high pressure system is now sitting over the Bight, and from tomorrow we'll begin tracking towards the country's southeast corner. From there we can expect some coastal showers to begin to build from around the mid-north coast region up to the Gold Coast from early to mid next week as onshore winds pick up moisture from the Tasman. Today we reached tops of around 20 degrees in Singleton, 20 in Maitland as well. Nobby's Head got up to 18 after a 10-degree start. Now tomorrow, southwesterly winds will begin to turn more southeasterly along the coast in the afternoon, picking up to around 20 k's an hour there before overnight showers arrive. It'll be calmer further west though, including throughout the valley. It'll also be chilly to start off with there before maxing out at 20 degrees in Cessnock. We're close to freezing in the morning though, 20 in Singleton. Plenty of fog about Muswellbrook, Merriwa and Scone, all topping out at 19 degrees. Further east, we're topping at 20 degrees at Raymond Terrace and 19 in Nelson Bay. Coastal conditions for tomorrow, we've got 1 metre seas and a 2 metre swell with southwesterly winds up to 15 knots. A morning high tide right on 9:30 with the afternoon low at 3:10. Sun to rise at 6:31 and setting at 25 past 5. Plenty of sun in Newcastle tomorrow. Enjoy the dry conditions while they last because it is going to be a bit of a wet weekend. 19 degrees the top there on Saturday and Sunday, and then those persistent showers remaining with us there all the way through to Wednesday of next week. 19 the top in Scone tomorrow after a freezing start, potentially a bit of morning frost about as well. 18 degrees on Saturday, clouds building on Sunday and Monday, only a light shower or two if that, and Gosford's getting up to 19 degrees tomorrow after a 4-degree start. High pressure is beginning to move away from the region on Saturday. And that is NBN News for this Thursday. 9's hour of national news is up next. Thank you for all your company. From all the team here, good night.